I had done a video a while back about the UFC not being more popular than boxing. And I was saying maybe back in the day, but actually it's getting more popular than boxing. You know why? Because boxing is turned into one big soap opera. You know, we used to have Dallas, Dynasty, Knots Landing back in the day, back in the 80s. And now we got boxing. We don't need those shows. Because all we're hearing about is arbitration, purse bids, um, more action in the ring and less talk. I saw Anthony Joshua was kind of irritated the other day saying, don't believe anything you hear about me taking step aside money unless you hear me say it. You know, he said an offer wasn't made. I think Eddie Hearn came out later and said an offer was made, but it wasn't 15 million. Lennox Lewis came out and said that Anthony Joshua definitely shouldn't take the 15 million. And he said, wait, before you talk about me taking 4 million from Mike Tyson not to fight, he said that was different. I was still champion. Anthony Joshua has to go get his belts back first and then handle that, you know. And plus, I don't think Joshua's taking the step aside money. I think he wants Usyk right away. He doesn't want to be seen as a ducker. The man's got a lot of heart. He figures win, lose, or draw, I want Usyk. So it looks like Tyson Fury will be fighting Dillian White. I think arbitration was moved back till Friday. I'm getting real sick of the politics, y'all. It's not entertaining to me. It's not interesting. I want to see dudes training. I want to see dudes fighting. I want to see blood, sweat, and tears in the gym, in the ring. I don't want to see by blood, sweat, and tears. I just mean, working hard. I don't literally want to see blood, but you know what I mean. I want to see guys working hard in the gym, not in the courtroom. Not online, not on Instagram, not with their Twitter fingers. It's just, I don't ever remember a time where it was so much being talked about, even in different weight classes, the down to the Teofimo Lopez's and the Devin Haney's. It's just all this purse bids and what is this guy getting paid and is he getting paid enough for this? And is this how we're going to look back on this era in the future? We're going to look back and say, I don't remember too much about the fights or the fighting records, but I remember so-and-so got paid $20 million for his fight. And it's like, dude, are we going to have to start come out with a boxing soap opera? Maybe that'll be big instead of Dallas boxing. A Lower Mar production. Dun, 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 dun. Y'all don't know about Dallas, my favorite show of all time. Anyway, Dallas is my favorite show of all time. So if I want to see business dealings and stuff like that, I watch Dallas. I watch J.R. Ewing and Bobby Ewing and Cliff go at it. I don't need to see Bob Arum and Eddie Hearn and whoever else. What's the dude from Al Heyman? I don't need to see all that. We want the fights. See, Dana White just put Francis Ngannou in the ring with Cyril Gane, the top two heavyweights, and that's what we want to see in boxing. By the way, I think I heard something about the UFC suing Francis Ngannou. So I hope they're not getting into the political spectrum like boxing, but even so, Dana White will handle it, and you'll still get, the fights you want to see. You won't get, 4 years going by without the main fights. I mean, Dana White's not having it. He'll get you out of the league. You'll be in Bellator or something before he puts up with that water break. So what do you guys think of all the political talk? All the antics, all the ducking rumors, what do you guys think? Are you guys equally tired of it like I am? Do you just want to see? There are some people that I think get a kick out of the numbers and all that. I'm not one of them. Like I said, I want to see the training and the fighting. I get just as hyped mainly to watch the dudes training in the gym. I like just seeing how much hard work the fighters put in. I'm not interested in seeing them pulling out stacks of contracts and putting ink to paper. That just doesn't interest me. If I want to see that, like I said, I'll watch Dallas. Not Bob Arum, not Eddie Hearn, not Al Heyman. Don King, maybe. He's real interesting. Don King could he'd be interesting on any show. And you remember that HBO special or Ving Rhames played Don King? I thought that was pretty good. He did a great job. But he left out one of Don King's main sayings. Don King's always saying, "Know what I mean?" He left that out. I was like, how can you do a Don King movie without saying, "Know what I mean?" Don King always says that. Didn't do his research. Anyway, not on that. Anyway, this is the J. Roos Theory. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment. Shout out to Stacey Dash and be fearless. Yay, yay.